I have walked through deserts of silence, carrying nothing but the ashes of a love that once felt eternal. There was a time when her laughter was the only language I understood, the only music that healed my soul. Now, I hear that same laughter, echoing in memories that no longer belong to me. I have suffered a lot in love, not because love was cruel, but because I gave it everything, and it forgot my name in return. The nights became heavier, the stars became strangers, and my reflection started looking like a ghost, searching for a reason to stay alive. I remember her eyes, how they used to shine like oceans under moonlight. I remember the way she'd call my name, as if it was a prayer. Every morning began with her smile, and every night ended with her voice. I didn't just fall in love. I built my world around her, brick by brick, heartbeat by heartbeat. But love has its storms, and some hearts are not meant to survive the rain. She left like a sunset, slow, beautiful, but final. Her absence carved an emptiness so wide that even time refuses to cross it. I tried to fill it with words, with poems, with people, but nothing could replace the fragrance she left in my breath. I have suffered a lot in love. Every heartbeat became a reminder. Every breath felt like a debt I could never repay. I started writing letters I never sent, apologies she'll never read. And yet, every night I look up, searching for her in the stars, wondering if she still remembers the promises we whispered between broken smiles. Love didn't destroy me. It taught me how fragile the soul can be. It showed me how silence can be louder than screaming. It made me realize that sometimes you don't lose someone, you lose yourself trying to love them too much. I have seen days melt into nights without noticing the difference. The taste of coffee reminds me of her sleepy eyes in the morning. The sound of rain reminds me a heartbeat too heavy to ignore. Maybe you'll smile, and I'll forget every mile I ever crossed. Maybe you'll speak, and I'll recognize the sound that's been living in my chest all these years. I'll tell you about my journey, how I carried your name in silence, how I crossed oceans with nothing but the belief that love still wins. And you'll listen, eyes soft, like you already knew, because somewhere in your heart, you were waiting too. I'll take your hand, not as a stranger's, but as something ancient, something that feels like home. And for the first time, distance will mean nothing. The stars will seem closer. The sky will look smaller. I'll whisper, I finally found you, and you'll smile the way hearts do when they finally rest. We'll walk through streets, I don't know, but somehow I'll feel like I've been there before. Because home isn't a place anymore. It's a heartbeat beside mine. Every love song will start making sense again. Every silence will feel full. Every scar will stop hurting, because you'll be standing there. Proof that love was worth every weight. I'll look at you and see everything I ever prayed for. Not perfection, not fantasy, but real, beautifully, honestly real. And maybe we'll laugh about how strange it all is. How life took two souls, set them in different corners of the world, and still found a way to bring them together. I'll tell you, I almost gave up. And you'll say, me too. And that's when I'll know. Every lonely night had a purpose. Love was never late. It was just on its way. I'm coming to your country, my future wife, not to change your life, but to walk beside you through it. To build mornings that start with peace and nights that end in gratitude. I'll bring no promises carved in gold, no fancy vows rehearsed 100 times. Just this heart, bruised but faithful, tired but sure. Because when I look at you, I want to see the rest of my prayers answered. When you look at me, I want you to see safety, not perfection, but a love that stays, a love that tries, a love that chooses you every day. One day, we'll sit by a window somewhere far from where this story began. We'll hold hands, and the silence between us will be soft, like two souls saying, "We made it." I'll thank God for you, for every delay, every distance, every heartbreak that prepared me for this. Because if I'd found you any sooner, I wouldn't have been ready to love you this right. And when the world gets loud, when days get heavy, I'll remind you of this, that I crossed oceans to find you, that love is the only passport that never expires, and that no matter how far life takes us, I'll keep coming back, again and again, to the country of your heart. I'm coming to your country, my future wife. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, because faith travels faster than planes, and love, real love, always finds its way home. So keep waiting, my love. Keep dreaming. Keep believing that somewhere, someone is already walking toward you. That someone is me. And when I finally stand before you, when time and distance collapse into one heartbeat, I'll look at you and say,